Greetings, childrens, and welcome back to another comic book mystery box unboxing video. And do I have a treat for you? Well, for me, really, but you get to vicariously live through me. We have four, count them four, 1, 2, 3, 4, not more than 5, more than 3, Silverback Graphix mystery boxes. This is from Boss Kong's last run, the one right before the current one. This is the Adamantium edition, where the grand prize is a Wolverine #1, a CGC 96, signed by Greg Horn. It's Greg Horn's first ever exclusive cover, and it is a limited print of 2000, offered only at 2014 Wizard World Sacramento. So it's a Wizard World Sacramento exclusive. So somewhere in here, I will find out whether I won that or not. And look at this bloody. Oh, well, we'll look at this in just a second. But this is an important box, real important, muy importante. And that's the extent of my Spanish. Well, I can count to like 5, I think. Well, I can't count to 5. Who am I kidding? Oh God, I hurt myself. This is a very important box. This contains my win from the last round, which was the Invincible Ironback box, and also as well as another win in here. So, as you can see, children's, it says property is Tony Stark. Well, Tony Stark can kiss my ass because this shit's mine now. And then he dead anyway. Screw him. Dead some bitch. And he warlord proofed it for me. So he put a little note on it. Look. And on the bottom, it says, do not forget to remove this bottom piece, Boss Kong. So I will promptly forget because that's just who I am. And there's a Mario sticker. Yeah, Mario. So we will do this last. I was going to do this first. I'm going to do it last. And, well, originally my plan, because these have been sitting for a few days, my original plan was to break this up into smaller pieces, open the wins as one as one video, and then each of these boxes in their own. But then I just said, screw it. I'll just do it all at once. So this is going to be a long one, children's. Get your sodas, get your snacks, get your popcorn. Go get that toilet bucket again. Hopefully you cleaned it out from last time. But if you didn't, you do you. Because it's going to be a long one. What's going to make it even longer, because look at this brick. Look at this. This is a brick o stuff. It's full of nothing but Boss Kong. Boss Kong's been busting my chops. Yeah. Everyone thought he's a nice guy. Nah. Turns out that whole pumpkin spice latte basic bitch thing he threw at Stevie B was not a one-off. No, that's him. He's busting chops wherever he can. So he watched my last video, and he had a few choice words for me. Mostly was the fact that I was a critical little bitch, or something to that effect. I mean, he used a stronger word. I'll leave it to bitch, because that's you can broadcast that on television. He thought I was, too, what's the word I'm looking for? That I was too judgy, I guess is the best way to put it. So you know what that means, children's? I'm going to be extra judgy. We're going to look at every little flaw, every little spine tick, every little even thought or perceived imperfection in this stuff. So it's going to be really long. And when I responded to Boss Kong, told him, all right, sorry, didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Didn't know that you were, a little girl. Does daddy's little girl need a dress? That kind of thing. He responded with, and I had already purchased these, that he was going to fill them with DC filler books. that I was going to get an ugly box. You know, one of those boxes that part of the fugly, one of those boxes part of the Lee family, Ugg, Fug, and Home. Sorry, it took me a minute to get that out. So he threatened me. He threatened me, you know, with DC mediocrity. Well, I guess that's kind of redundant, isn't it? DC mediocrity, same thing, right? Okay, whatever. Sorry, I'm busting chops of the DC people. Listen, I have more DC than I care to admit to in public, and nearly all of it was purchased on purpose. So let's just put it that way. But it's fun because DC people get they get their banana hammocks in a twist. All right. For those that wear banana hammocks, I think a lot of them free ball, but whatever. So let's start cracking into this behemoth. It's got a friggin' carry handle. What the hell? I'm sure my postal carrier was just dying to chuck this at my front door because my postal carrier hates my guts. And that's okay. I hate his guts. So it's a mutual thing. It's a hate-hate relationship. So we're going to break into this thing. You're going to watch every painful moment. I'm sure you'll fast forward. But if you don't, you'll gain well, I can't say you'll gain the wisdom of the ages. You'll gain anything but the wisdom of the ages. Probably an aneurysm. All right, let's get this side out here. Good Lord. Well, I will say this, even though he's busting chops, he does package well. Doesn't want my DC filler to get all beat up. Wants me to be able to enjoy every moment of glory of that ugly box. Oh, where to cut next? I'll probably cut. I don't think there's anything underneath this. Maybe I better check. You don't know with Boss Kong. I don't want to pull a Warlord. You know, hey Warlord, I'm not making fun of you, man. Any one of us could have done that. And and honestly, to me, it was a cautionary tale and an instruction video, because if I wouldn't have seen Warlord's video, I would not have known to take note of that little envelope section on the package, which gave me a win. Yay! Because I'm a winner, and that just proved it. It's about time everybody learns it. Nope, there's nothing underneath it, but that's not a bad looking graphic. I like that. He's got his headphones on. BK right there, Boss Kong. There we go. Got his hat, his Guerrilla Graphics thing. And I'm going to call that a cigar. It's probably a doobie, but I'll call it a cigar. All right, so let's put that off to the side. That's probably going to be the best looking thing I get in this box. And then on to the taping. The tape. The horror. Good golly. And I think he did this to spite me. Well, he did to get things here so that they were protected, but also to spite me. Because that's how Kong rolls. Come on. Trying to be delicate here. I'm not going slow on purpose, children. I just don't want to cut into anything too aggressively. These box knives, they're pretty sharp. They will fillet your flesh in a moment, and you won't even have time to think about it. I do know this because I sliced a big portion of my finger off once about 30 years ago. Well, I shouldn't say a big portion. I cut into my finger pretty deeply. I still have a bit of a scar, but I was working, so I had to just kind of wrap it up with a paper towel from the bathroom and put some packing tape on it and went back to work. I had things to do. All right. Okay. Jesus, we're how many, 2 hours in now? And I still haven't got this thing unboxed? Christ on a cracker. Oh. I guess I need to learn not to piss off the people I'm buying from. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? All right. Okay. Oh. 2 boxes. Oh, that's a nice looking graphic. Look at that. Well, we'll take a look at these in just a second. I'm going to put them on the floor for a second as I get rid of their carrying material. Oh, God. It's still tapage everywhere. Tape is my foe. Okay. So I can tell that boss or someone in his household owns a set of Puma shoes. Okay. So we got, it looks like we got a couple of different graphics on these things. Look at that. Those are nice. Okay, let's cut around. Well, looks like old boss went all out printing everything. There's that graphic and that graphic, and they all say the same thing, approved by the Comics Authority, Silverback Graphix. So that's very, very cool. And yeah, each one of them has a different graphic. I think this is cool, that he's able to print on his bags. I think that's pretty awesome. I would think that, it must, I don't know if it's an inkjet. Probably isn't a laser. Laser would get too hot for this. So the other thing he pointed out to me was he thought I was being too delicate with the bags. And he just told me to go ahead and rip into that stuff. Well, we're going to start with this box. And no, I say nay. I shall be gentle, delicate. Treat it like a rare flower. Look, I will cut from the back. I don't know why I cut the flap. From the back, with respect. Sorry about this ugly improvised mailer, but your books are safe. Boss Kong. All right. I appreciate the call out. Well, see, look at that. I preserved the graphics. See that's some quality work right there. All right. Now we all know what this is. This is the envelope of doom, where you either enjoy the thrill of victory or the agony of defeat. Now, I will open portions of it, right? Get the stickers out and such. I know what this is. Set this off to the side. So, ooh, look at that. Got a Silverback Adamantium Edition sticker. Nice, very nice. Kind of negative space type of thing. And there's the beautiful Boss Kong foil stickers. All right. Okay, we got those out of the way. Now on with the show. So we're going to cut. Blade discipline is important, children's. Yes, oftentimes I do cut toward myself because, well, I guess part of me wants to hurt myself. I'm just saying. I'm going to open this so that I can keep the books face down. Face down. Okay. Another piece. Here's the envelope. This is the one that tells us what's all in there. I don't think there's anything in this. You never know with Boss. He might sneak something in and not tell you. Nope, nothing in there. Just padding. Okay. Now I'm going to resort these because it looks like you're supposed to go from the front down, and I turned them over because that's how I do. All right. Now I don't know if Boss, I'm half expecting one of these boxes to be, have like a Gorilla shit in it or something, or even glitter. So I do have, bleach and the vacuum cleaner handy in case I need it. So without any more delay, let's get in here. First book in the first box. Ooh, Superman of Tomorrow, the Man of Tomorrow, Return to Greatness, #1. Featuring the return of Roger Stern, Tom Grummett, Brett Breeding, and Lex Luthor. Not Lex Luthor. No. All right. Next book is X Factor 86. Very nice copy. Very, very nice copy. Oh, I forgot. I was going to look over every book, every possible flaw. No, I'm not going to do that. This will take days. I don't think I have enough disk space to do that for every book. But this is a very nice copy. Old Chuck Xavier's getting hit with the technovirus there. And Archangel's in the background going, he, take that. Next book is The Adventures of Superman, number 501. It's got this, Stevie B's favorite character, Superboy. That's just creepy. Next book is 2099 World of Doom Special. Oh, this is very, very cool. I know I do not have this. I know that for a fact. Wow, that's nice. That is nice. So very cool. All right. The DC stuff aside, it almost looks like he's alternating DC Marvel, DC Marvel. Let's see if the pattern continues. Next book is Avengers Director's Cut number 500. All right. I'm not gonna lie, it's got some spine ticks. But I'm pretty sure those can be pressed out. There's some guy on YouTube that he shows how you can press foil covers and stuff. So if it was something that I wanted to pursue, I could definitely have it pressed out. But very cool, because I know I don't have that. The next book is Frontline, number 10. Marvel Comics event, part of Civil War. Or I guess a Civil War 10 Frontline. I don't know. I'm not sure how they... I know there was a bunch of spin-off stuff with Civil War, and or at least a bunch of carry-on titles that focus on different characters and such. So far, it's mostly Marvel, so that's cool. That's good. This is a big chunky boy, it feels like. Next book is, Giant Size Captain America #1. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's the 50 cent. So that means that's paid extra. That's probably a 25 or 35 center. That they bumped it up for 50 cents because look at that. That thing is thick. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Next book is The Amazing Spider-Man, number 577. I'm almost positive I don't have this. That's very cool. Punisher's out of ammo. No. So I don't know who the artist is on this. Look, there's a thwip. I don't know who the artist is on this. Kind of, I don't know. Spidey don't look bad, but the Punisher looks a little strange-ish. Okay, moving on. Next book is Captain Marvel first issue, 1 of 5. Nice. I do believe I have this set, but I'm kind of a Captain. I'm a minor Captain Marvel fan. I pick up what I can when I can. but this is pretty cool. I like that. That's good. That's a winner for me. Even though I probably already have it. And West Coast Avengers, #1 of the 4-issue limited series. I know I do not have this. I am almost positive I do not have this. This is so cool. Right on, the West Coast Avengers #1. Now I just need 3 and 4 to finish the series. I think I might have one of the ongoing series, but I'm not sure. I do know how the first appearance of Master Pandemonium that occurred in a West Coast Avengers book. Okay, next book and second to last is Black Panther #3. All right. I'm almost positive I don't have this. Almost positive. So that's a good get. That's awesome. All right. Last book of this box is Uncanny X-Men 152. Boss, you shouldn't have. Oh, you big, beautiful gorilla, you. I do not have a 152. Matter of fact, I have scattered books below 170, as a matter of fact. I think I have a I might have a 150. It's either that or it's a 149. I can't remember. I do know I just received a 140 the other day from somebody else. So 152. Oh, good get. Awesome. All right. Well, that just makes me concerned that the ugly box is coming. And it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. I don't mean to get emotional, but it's going to hurt. All right, let's move on to the next one with this graphic on it. I'll try to cut into it a little quicker, speed it up just a smidge. You know, I'm sure you want to, you want to be able to leave this video before your kids have to enter college. But nope. I got to back up. I misspoke. We need to look at the envelope and backtrack through the box. Sorry about that, children's. How do you open this thing? There we go. We'll just do it that way. Okay. Oh, look at that. He's really getting fancy with this stuff. Look at this. It's all shiny and stuff. All right. Oh, actually, we're going to start from the bottom because that's what we have here. Start at the bottom here. All right. Uncanny X. Oh, so they kind of got, I must have mixed them up a little bit. So Black Panther #3, origin of Claw, death of T'Chaka, father of Black Panther, second appearance of Shuri, contrary to what some sources may say. Okay. Well, we got a controversial book. All right. Let the fight begin. Uncanny X-Men 152, finale of the Hellfire Saga. Cool. Nice. Again, this is a good get for me, so I'm digging this already. West Coast Avengers #1, first appearance of West Coast Avengers. Super cool. Captain Marvel #1, death of Demo Monster. Listen, children, I don't know how to read. I'm doing the best I can. I'm just making this shit up as I go along. Death of Demo Monster. I wonder if he works at like Best Buy or something. That demo bastard that kind of runs around running demos all the time. Whatever. I don't know. I'm making shit up. Again, didn't I already say I was making shit up? I'm making shit up. Next book, Amazing Spider-Man 577. Punisher and Spider-Man hunt Moses Magnum. Okay. He shouldn't have done what he did. Next book is Giant Size Captain America #1. First appearance of Bull. First appearance of Edwin Jarvis. All right. Very cool. Next book is Avengers 500 Director's Cut. Contains behind the scenes and concept art for issue 500. Oh, so I got these ones out of order. So that's this guy right here. Director's Cut, Avengers 500. All right, cool. Next book is Civil War Front Lines 10. First appearance of Penance. Sweet. He gone from being something that Ghost Rider does to being his own thing. Next book is 2099, A World of Doom Special. Special story designed to introduce the reader to Marvel. All right, there's a crease here. I got to special story designed to introduce the reader to Marvel's entire line of 2099 titles. Oh, okay. Cool. I really should have glasses. The next book is Adventures of Spider-Man, or Adventures of Spider-Man. I probably shouldn't have had all those bourbons before I started. Just saying. Adventures of Superman 501, first appearance of Tana Moon, debut of Superboy's new Fonzie look. That should be a jukebox. And second to last book in this box. X Factor 86, Professor Xavier is cured of the techno-organic virus. Again, I don't know how to read. And the last book, or the first book in this box, because we went backwards, Superman, Men of Tomorrow 1, first appearance of Contessa Erica Alexandra del Portenza. Wow, that's like, did she run for Congress or some shit like that? Because that's like 12 names. All right, that's box one. Super cool. Very, very good box. I like it. I like everything about it. Now let's get into the next box. And let's do this. Let's speed it up a little bit. I'm going to... cut the back flap off. Pull her open. And once again, just a phenomenal graphic. I love that. I mean, this is so cool. You know, I keep talking about it. It's like the first time I've seen it. I can't get over it. So we'll get the goodie bag out of the way. I feel like I'm 10 years old again and going to somebody's birthday party where you bring a present, but their moms give you a little goodie bag, a little treats and stuff for coming to the party. I think that was kind of the beginning of everybody gets a trophy. All right. Oh, look at that, children's. I was cutting to the wrong side. Oh, no, I wasn't. It's a Chinese finger puzzle. So we're gonna solve it this way. Straight to the point. And a little love note from Boss Kong. Another Adamantium Edition sticker. Very cool. Ooh, and a new sticker. Look at that. Boss Kong sticker. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen this one before. I'm sure he's got a ton of different stickers, so it'll have a nice little collection of them. That's super cool. All right. Let's get into, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to open it this way. But since I know the books are face up, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to turn it over. Should just open it from the back. We got padding and such. Oh, we got something big. No, we don't. He's got more padding. Padding! Yay! All right. Let's get rid of the knife before I hurt myself. We know what's going to happen someday. Hopefully it's not today. And let's just restack. Ooh, this is a bundle or something. That one, that one, that one, that one. Let's not forget this one. This one too. Make sure they're not stuck together. I think some of them were stuck together. That's why I had them out of order. So I will be sure to make sure that I do not screw that up again. Yes, there's two shirts there. And the envelope with the winner is. All right. So let's do this. First book is Angela number 3. You know, I have to say this is going to be pretty good for me to get. And the reason why is I'm a Spawn fan. I actually almost have a complete run of Spawn. I'm probably missing close to 10 issues now. So that's super cool. Of course, it's during the hard to get issues, but I do have some of the really expensive ones. So the issues I'm looking for, like between 109 and 123 or something like that. So that's a little over 10. Well, not really, because I have some in there. I have like 111. I have like 112, 111, 113, 117, 119, things like that. Whatever. You don't care about that. You want to talk. We want to talk about this. But I wasn't collecting Spawn at the time, or I'd stepped away from collecting when the whole Angelus thing debacle happened and the Angelus series came out. So this is pretty cool for me to get. So nice, very nice. Next book is Adventures of Superman 501, the die cut. So we have both copies of Superboy's Fonzie look. Cool. Next book is Scar, Son of Hulk. All right. Looks like this might just be a one shot. Yeah, it's a one shot. Even says it right there. How you like that, children's? Boy, I could figure that out because the bag was open and there was a sign pointing me which way to go. Very cool. Awesome. Next book is The Abominations. Number 1. Back to the Future Imperfect from the pages of Hulk. Okay. Okay. Yeah, 96. I wasn't collecting in 96 anymore. I'd stopped in like 94. I didn't pick up again until like 2001, 2002, something like that. All right. Very cool. Very cool. So this is definitely something I don't have, and this is something that'll stay in the PC. Next book is, see, here we go. I don't think Boss did this, but somebody's been making boards. Somebody's cutting stuff up, making their own boards, getting creative. But the next book is Captain America Out of Time Part 5. Captain America number 5, Out of Time Part 5. Okay, very cool. God, there's the I don't remember. Those aren't the Defenders, are they? It's the Invaders? I don't remember that team. Yeah, I think it might be the Invaders. Could be the Defenders. Who knows? That's the original Human Torch, the android, which I believe, if memory serves, actually, no, I'm going to say it because I started. So it's Namor, Captain America, and the original Human Torch. I can't remember his name, but he's an android. And he had a sidekick named Toro, who's also an android. And I believe that is the chassis, the body that Ultron repurposed to make Vision. I could be wrong on that, or at least the designs of it. I don't remember. My memory fades, but he's part of one of the elements that made up Vision. The other was like the mental imprint, memories, or brain imprint of Simon Williams, the guy who becomes Wonder Man, or is Wonder Man, whatever. But I could have sworn it was his chassis. The chassis with Williams, and then Ultron does some other things. I could be completely wrong and making stuff up, but wouldn't that be cool if that was true? If it wasn't true, but I just made that up, that'd be awesome. Okay, let's move on. Next book is Generation Hex. Okay, I don't have any. I shouldn't say that. I did not purchase and collect the Amalgam titles when they came out. So I have received a few of them, and in mystery boxes and things, and mostly mystery boxes. So that's pretty cool. Because I know I definitely don't have that. So that's another personal collection keeper. And well, so far everything is a personal collection keeper, which is really awesome for me. Next book is, the Incredible Hulk 250. Oh, Boss, man. Another beautiful book. I do not have this, and this is a really good one to get. I mean, not only because I don't have it, but look, you got the Hulk and Silver Surfer going at it. So that's super cool, man. Awesome. Next book is Uncanny X-Men 299. Now, I will say I do have this, but I think this might be in better condition than the one I have. So that's super cool. Very, 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 very cool. One day, I know I'll never have all the Uncanny X-Men children's, but I'm hoping to have, because I do have like a issue 100. I hoping to maybe get from issue 100 on up. I have a pretty solid run between, like I mentioned earlier, 170. Yeah, 170 up to like 500 or 600, something like that. And then I have a gap, and then more current stuff. Actually, I have till the end of that run, and then when they did they joined the X-Men and the Avengers, I have that stuff, and so, but whatever. I digress. The next book is Suicide Squad 66, the final mission. So this must be the last issue of Suicide Squad. Okay, cool. At least of that volume. Next book is Deadpool Back in Black #1. I do not think I have one of these. Very cool. I have the figure, the Back in Black figure from Marvel Legends. Okay, so very cool. Next book is Teen Titans 25. So this is the B cover, variant cover. And this must be the first appearance of Lobo's daughter, whatever her name is, Crash, something like that. And next book is good Lord. Next book is number 2, 2 books. Black Widow 1 and 2. J. Scott Campbell exclusives. First appearance of Stevie. Open for spoil. Okay. We're going to open for spoil. I follow instructions. Okay. Open for dun, 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 the Child of Black Widow. Oh, damn. Well, that's very cool. I do not have these. I opted not to collect this Black Widow series. So getting these, that's very, very cool. Super cool. Wow. Okay, that just makes the ugly box is going to be so... But the ugly box is probably going to take books away from me. That's how bad it's going to be. All right. Oh, wow, man. That's very cool. So now let's read the significance of everything, see what I remember and what I got wrong, which is probably most of it. I probably got most of it wrong. So, oh, very cool, boss. Very cool. All right. So starting at the bottom. Black Widow lot. Black Widow 1 and 2 J. Scott Campbell exclusive trade dress copies. Only 1,000 printed of each. Oh, awesome. I didn't even pick up on that. So cool. Next book is Teen Titans Origin Crush. It's heavily hinted that she is the child of one of nightstand of It is heavily hinted that she is the child of a one-night stand between Lobo and Harley Quinn. Ooh. Nasty. Harley's a dirty girl. All right, next book is Deadpool Back in Black #1. Deadpool in the original black symbiote suit Bond. They spent quality time together. They bonded. Looks like it's part of the drawing. Part of the drawing. Okay. Next book is Suicide Squad 66, final issue of this series. I was right. I thought I was wrong once, but I was mistaken. Next book is Uncanny X-Men 299, first appearance of Sabretooth's son, a very proud anti-mutant activist. Okay. Nice. Incredible Hulk 250, first cameo of Sabra, Collective Man, Arabian Night, and the Soviet super soldiers. Oh, that is awesome. That is very awesome. Next book is Generation Hex 1, first appearance of an origin of Generation Hex. Okay. All right. I'm sure that's a mix of some of the mutants, the Generation X mutants, and Jonah Hex. So, cool. Next book is Captain America 5, first appearance of Teresa Lockwood. Nice. Very cool. I'm not as up on my first appearances as I should be, children's. Maybe I shouldn't drink so many bourbons. The next book is The Abominations #1, first appearance of Cyber Silk, the Brito, Mock the War Dog, and Poe and Sleek. Poe and Sleek. Those are two different things. Next book is Scar, Son of the Hulk, Savage World of Scar 1, Death of the Red King. Take that, Red King. Next book is Adventures of Superman 501, first appearance of Superboy Prime. Okay. Super cool. And the next book is, or the first book, last book, however you want to say it, Angela 3, first appearance of Raphael and Smut, first appearance of Andy Frank. That is too cool. All right. Another awesome box. Okay. You doing all right, children? How's the toilet bucket? Is it full yet? Well, if you have to pause it, only pause it for that because you don't want to miss this. It's like watching a live sports event. It's not as good when it's recorded. So, which is kind of redundant because this whole thing is recorded, but still, you want to watch it all at once. You don't want your wife nagging at you. All right. And again, let's kind of take a look at that graphic. Again, that's really cool. Boss Kong is a talented mofo. Either that or he has a talented mofo on his payroll. He's probably got blind Chinese artist grandmas in his basement doing all of his artwork for him, and he's taking all the credit for himself. Don't do that, boss. That's just not cool, man. At least it's not children. Don't want to put children's to work, children. All right. Another note about the alternate packaging. It's all cool. So far, everything has been safe. Everything has been in great shape. And let's take a look one more time at that bag. Very cool. Take our delivery mechanism of defeat. And let's try to open it without destroying anything. Oh, they all open a little differently. That's kind of cool. It's like a puzzle box. I feel like I'm in Hellraiser. So that one goes off to the side. Once again, our adamantium sticker and our Silverback Graphix sticker. See, I need to look. Do the stickers coincide with the bags? Let me verify that. I think they do. What do I do with the sticker? What do I do with the sticker? So that sticker goes with that bag. That sticker goes with that bag. Oh, we're close. We are so close, children's. They're very close. Boss has got a hat on here, but here he's got like goggles and stuff, ski goggles. But very close. That was going to be kind of cool. It was a little thing that I didn't notice, and that maybe when you buy stuff from Boss Kong, you can look out for yourself. You should always look out for yourself, but I mean, you know what I mean. Because I don't. Somebody's got to know what I mean. All right. We're going to try this differently, children. We're going to open from the other side. Well, the knife works, I promise. It's the operator that's the problem. Someday I'll bring back the little guy. There we go. Ah, look at that. Success. The only time I've ever had any of it. Okay. Get our beautiful little envelope. Get all of our packing material out of the way. I do have to say this, boss. Even if you are improvising, you're doing a hell of a job of packaging because those things are damn near bulletproof, which is good for the comics. Ooh, there's a tape booger. All right. Oh, let's see, those two are stuck together. See, I got to watch for that. I keep doing that. Well, actually, I didn't do it in the last box, but I did it twice in the first box. So it makes up. Okay. Third box. Oh, boy. Let's see. First book in the third box is Love and War. Okay. Incredible Hercules. 121. Part of the Love and War storyline, apparently. Damn, those chicks are pissed. They got all guns and stuff. Next book is Punisher War Journal 29. Awesome. A Ghost Rider appearance. I am currently working on my volume 2. Mostly volume 2, but also volume 1 when I can. Again, Ghost Rider volume 1 is much more tougher to get. So, very cool. Next book is Trinity number 2. Ooh, that's got some nice foliage. Nice foil. I do not know the significance of this story. There's... Look at that. And the spine don't look too bad neither. There's like one or two little things that, again, could be pressed if I pursue it. I'll have to see what the significance of this is. I'm sure Boss will tell me in his notes. But that's I don't recall hearing of that story. That's probably came out in the late 90s when I was no longer collecting. So there's a lot. There's like a big black hole of missing information there. All right, next book is Exile 66. Okay, this is cool. I am a decent fan of all the X titles. I mean, really, the X-Men is my thing. Uncanny X-Men, that is. So I'm almost positive I don't have this because I did not collect the Exiles. There's just way too many mutants and way too many mutant teams, and they keep switching sides. Because isn't that Sabretooth? You know, I hate it when they turn a bad guy good. I don't mind if a good guy goes bad, but when a bad guy goes good, and it doesn't work for me. But I prefer Victor Creed to be a dick and always trying to kill Wolverine. That's his purpose in life. Next book is Thunderbolts number 3. This is good because I don't think I have any of this Thunderbolts run, or if I do, they're like very late issues that I received like in mystery box and stuff. So super cool. Next book is Iron Man number 1 from 96. I do not have this. This is awesome. I have later Iron Man stuff. I have early Iron Man stuff. Again, 96. I wasn't collecting then. I did not get this run of Iron Man. Iron Man looks a little weird, but you know, I think this is all part of the Heroes Gone, Heroes Reborn stuff or whatever. I could be wrong on that. So very, very cool. Who did the art on this? Wallace Patasio's name. Yeah, Wallace Patasio. It looked a little bit like Wallace Patasio's work, and I saw his name right here, and then sure enough, his name's right there. You can put the year. Wallace 96. Wallace Patasio. All right, so our next book is what if the Fantastic Four had lost the Trial of Galactus? This is volume 2 of What If, and I've been going after what ifs. Even before the series, even before they announced the series. I always enjoyed the old what ifs. I may have mentioned this before, but my favorite what if story is I have a couple of copies of issue 44 now. I believe it's issue 43. That might be 46, but I'm almost positive it's 43, which is What If the Hulk went berserk. That is my favorite what if story of all time. So good. Next book is Amazing Spider-Man 579. Again, another good get because I wasn't collecting Spider-Man at this time. So very cool. Oh, and just to get into old Boss Kong's craw, look at them spine ticks. Look at that. All right, next book is X-Men 190. So this must be 190 in the series that Jim Lee started, which I like Jim Lee, but I could punch him for this series because it's just a pain in the ass. This must be before they decided that Bobby Drake, Iceman, was gay. So, go figure. But you know, he's with Mystique. Mystique can probably change her gender to be whatever Bobby wants if she's down for it. So that's actually kind of a good pairing. Couldn't think of it. Hmm. All right. Next book is Legion of Monsters Morbius Living Vampire plus Dracula, #1. Very cool. I'm pretty sure I do not have this. I'm very pretty sure. Very cool. Another keeper. Oh, and as much of a pain in the ass as the series is, I do have like 1 through 100 of it, direct fill. So I'll be keeping this so I can kind of. I have sparse issues after 100 and such. So I'll be keeping this because it'll fill in runs and stuff. But I'm pretty much keeping everything, guys. Come on. Um, you haven't heard me go, Jesus H. Christ, what's this in my box? Get this crap out of here. Not yet, anyway. All right, next book is Batman White Knight, #4 of 8. I don't think I have this. Napier, Counselor. Okay. Didn't they decide that's who Joker was? Eventually, it was Jack Napier. I know that's how they made him in Tim Burton's crappy movie. Yes, I said it. Tim Burton's crappy movie. Don't get me started. I hate Tim Burton. I hate him in his face. So I don't have this. I'll have to decide whether I'm going to keep that because I'm trying to. I've had to accept some horrible facts of reality, and that is Batman is popular. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I can't do the math on it, but it is. So, and there are some good stories in the Batman titles. So there's that. And primarily, as much of a shill I might be called for liking one, primarily one publisher, there is some good stuff in the less than desirable publisher. I'll put it that way. And I started to say this, I primarily go after stories. I like good stories. What I couldn't get on board with Batman and Superman was from like the 50s and 60s when everything that happened to them was something stupid, was a clone or a copy or they were mind controlled or whatever, they were just nothing issues. They were just filler. It's an attempt to put ink on a page, but it didn't tell a story. They weren't good. Only rarely did a story actually hit those pages. That's why I've never been that big of a Batman or a Superman fan. Now I do know that Neil Adams, when he got his hands on the Batman property in the early 70s, I believe it was, he started to actually put some stories into the Batman titles, Detective and Batman, and try to make Batman interesting again and dark and brooding and the dick we know today. I mean, come on, what guy knocks up his adopted son's girlfriend, right? He's got a utility belt with everything on the planet on it, but not a bat condom. What the hell? Anyway, that whole thing where whatever. If you know that he knocked up Barbara Gordon when she still had legs that worked. All right. Next book is, Uncanny X-Men 175. And it's in really decent shape. I do have this, but still, that's a very, very good get. Very good. Okay. Now let's read the results. All right. Must be fun for y'all to watch me struggle. Not as fun to struggle. First book or last book in this box, but first in our stack, Uncanny X-Men 175, Wedding of Cyclops and Madeline Pryor, 20th anniversary issue of X-Men. Very, very cool. Next book is Batman White Knight #4, Origin of Neo Joker. Very difficult to find first print. Well, okay, that just raised in prominence in my mind. I will be holding on to that. Now I'm going to try and find the rest of the series so I can read the entire story. Next book is Legion of Monsters, Morbius the Living Vampire, Greg Land cover. Morbius battles both Dracula and Lilith to become Vampire King. You go, Morbius. You go. In spite of what Jared Leto is doing to you. Next book is X-Men 190, first appearance of Children of the Vault. I should back up a second. I don't mind Jared Leto. I think he's a really good actor. It's not a good fit for Joker. I didn't think he was a good fit for Joker, and I'm not sure. I'll have to wait to see the movie if he'll be a good fit for Morbius. But I think Sony is raping the corpse of those characters because they just don't know how to do them properly. And the only good Marvel character iteration that Sony has done was, well, the Sam Raimi Batman's fuck. The Sam Raimi Spider-Mans were good, and the current Marvel Universe version of Spider-Man is good, but that's only because Marvel's involved. All the rest of those characters just kind of blow. Venom was horrible. Anyone who thinks that Venom was good, y'all need to check yourself into a clinic of some kind because you ain't right in the head. Anyway, next book is, enough of my commentary, Amazing Spider-Man 579, first appearance of J. Jameson, father of J. Jonah Jameson. All right. So the curmudgeon has a curmudgeon father. Awesome. What If number 15, classic What If story. Cool. Iron Man number 1, first appearance of Stark International, first appearance of Atomic Knights of the Round Table. Okay. Very cool. Next book is Thunderbolts number 3, first appearance of Crimson Cowl, and first appearance of New Masters of Evil. All right. That must be this guy right here. I think that technically qualifies as floating heads. I could be wrong. It could be argued. Next book is Exile 66, first appearance of Surgeon Strange, first appearance of Science Squad, first time we see Krakoa the Living Island. Okay, good significance. Nice. Did not realize that. Like I said, I wasn't collecting the Exiles title, so very cool. Awesome. Next book is DCU Trinity number 2, Death of Sustainer, Destroyer, and Creator. Well, that's a bad day. Next book is Punisher 29, first appearance of Punisher's Roaring Island Tank. I said roaring. It should be roaring. Roaring Island Tank. Okay. Punisher got some stuff. So, first book in the box, last book on our list that we're talking about here, Incredible Hulk 121. No. Let me back up. Incredible Hercules 121. First appearance of the Amazons, Queen Artum and Delphine Gorgon. Okay. That is very, 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 very awesome. Super cool. All right. We're down to the last box, childrens. There's an end in sight. There's light at the end of the tunnel. That light is probably a freight train, but that's okay. The way we're free of the darkness. All right. The last. Ooh. Well, children's, actually, it happened. I did cut myself right there. It's a little nick, but see, this is why you don't cut toward yourself. But me, I'm dumb as a box of rocks and don't have the sense that God gave a donut, so that's what happens. What do they say? Pain is only weakness leaving the body. Well, it's also the blood. Blood leaving the body too. Okay. And once again, Boss Kong's assuring us that the ugly improvised mailer is still sufficient for the protection of the contents inside. And I do believe him. Now, I know I've been a little light on busting Boss Kong's chops during this, but, you know, it's a little late. I haven't had a reason to so much. Let's see if I get some more opportunities here in this box. Hopefully I don't bleed all over everything, because it's starting to bleed up. It's not horrible. I got worse the other day when I burned my finger on the oven grate. I can't even feel it. It's one of those, you know, it's a sharp, it's you know you cut yourself with something sharp when you don't feel it really. Okay, can I? All right. Well, hopefully it didn't destroy the sticker too much. Oh, dirty little note. Another adamantium edition sticker. Okay. Well, that was a nice theory. Maybe it's something you should do, boss. A suggestion. Put a sticker of... Put the sticker that you put in the box could match the bag art. Just a suggestion. I thought it was a kind of cool concept. I was digging it. I was wrong. Well, I shouldn't say wrong. I'm never wrong. I was mistaken. Let's get into it. Open says I. All right. All right. Still, even after cutting myself, I still don't exercise good cutting practice, and I still cut toward myself. I'm destined to lose limbs and more blood than I probably have in my body. Okay, packing material. Okay, into the pile of stuff. And there's our envelope. Enjoy. This one got a little note on it. Enjoy. Very cool. Well, I am enjoying so far. So let's restack. Oh, look, a pubic hair. Boss Kong's a giver. Okay. All right. They're resorted. They're ready for revealing. First book in this box is X-Men 209. Actually, that's a nice, clean, very, very clean copy. Probably, I think it's much cleaner than the one I have. So this is a really good get. Nimrod's is one of my favorite characters. He really is, especially in the X universe. If they ever do bring the mutants and the X-Men into the MCU, I hope they do Nimrod at some point. Next book is Firestorm versus Suicide Squad. All right. I do kind of like Firestorm. See, here we go. Now I'm starting to reveal some of my deep dark DC secrets. Firestorm, the reboot of Captain Atom that they did in the 80s. I didn't collect as much Firestorm, but I did collect the Captain Atom. I believe I have like 1 through 34 or 35 of those, and I need to finish that run eventually. I really enjoyed that series, Captain Atom. Okay, next book is Reign of Superman 22. Oh, Reign of Superman 20. Superman, the Man of Steel 22, part of the Reign of Superman saga. So another die-cut cover. I do have I actually have several of all the die-cut covers, so that's kind of cool. So it's still cool to get. Next book is The Mighty Avengers, number 33. Ooh. Norman Osborn in his Iron Patriot armor. He's got somebody locked in there. I'm just not aware of who that character is, or that iteration of that character. But Norman Osborn, he's a dick. Just saying. Next book is Moon Knight, number 5. Oh, part of the Fist of Kenosha story. Nice. I was eyeballing a set of these, the Fist of Kenosha 1 through 5 or 6, is it? And but I didn't pull the trigger on any of them. So this is good. This is a good get. Very cool. Very cool. Next book is Infinity Crisis number 1. Well, I can tell you this. I do not have this. I do not have that. So that may be pretty cool to get. Next book is the one with the pubic hair. Dark Nemesis Rule. So Teen Titans number 7, Dark Nemesis Rules. All right. So this is got a few boards in it, so there must be something really significant with it, not just the pubic hair attached. So I'll be interested to look at the notes for that one. Next book is Deadpool #4, all new X-Men limited series. Well, when did Deadpool look like Black Tom? I don't know. Not the hugest Deadpool fan, and so in Deadpool, I'm not gonna get. I will actually refrain from saying much of anything about Deadpool. I'm not a big Deadpool fan. I'll just put it that way. Next book is Ultimate Comics All New Spider-Man issue number 15. I'm almost positive I have this because I have a full run. Well, the first volume of Ultimate Spider-Man, I have all but one issue, and I've been trying to hunt down a good quality copy of that issue, and it's not anything super significant. It's just hard to find. It's like issue 42 or something like that. And then I do have a full run of the second and third volumes of Ultimate Spider-Man. Or I don't even remember if there were one or two additional volumes. Basically, it was on my pull list with my LCS. It's like Ultimate Spider-Man always, and they're like, okay. So anyway, but I should have this. I'll have to check my copy to see if this is a better condition because sometimes the LCS dorks them up pretty bad. All right, enough about that. Next book is Avengers 212. Oh, this is a very nice copy, very clean. Here they are, the new Avengers. See, it says it right there. So you know it's true. You have killed my lover, now you shall pay. The Avengers travel to Washington, D.C. to find Gorn the Barbarian and the woman called Elf Queen. Hi, I'm Gorn the Barbarian. This is my woman, Elf Queen. How you doing? Okay, next book is X-23 number 6. I think this is like the origin of X-23. I could be wrong. I do not have this. I did not collect X-23, so this is probably going to be a good get for me. And the last book of the last box of all of these boxes is Kid Colt Outlaw. Wow. That is a 10-cent book. Wow, that is old and very, very cool. As you can see, children, it's really, it's its age. There's no denying that. It has survived all these years. Wow, that is very, very cool. You can see there's some page chipping and stuff, and it's its age. And it might be loose pages inside, but wow, so very cool. Look at that shot, sharpshooter, bam! Shoot that gun right out your hand. Which is very difficult to do, especially without shooting the person in the hand. Kid Colt Outlaw. Back when you could make when making comics about bad guys was cool. I mean, Marvel and DC kind of did it a little later on, right? Doing books about like Doctor Doom or the villains that team up and stuff, or books about like Darkseid and all that. But this was way before that. Very awesome. Very, very awesome. These are very good boxes. So Boss Kong was really, really busting my chops, putting all the fear in me. I didn't get a bunch of DC filler. Actually, I'm forgetting something because that's what I do. Let me bring the stack back and let's go through the envelope. The envelope that says enjoy on it. Because I am enjoying. Very, very much so. It's the only time I'll probably ever listen to Boss Kong. The only time I'll let Boss Kong tell me what to do. All right. Here we go. First in the stack, last in the box. Kid Colt Outlaw 70. There's a 70 on there somewhere. It's an Atlas comic. Oh, there it is. There it is. Right there. Right there. It's right there. Oh, I should look at it in the camera. It comes up really good in the camera. Atlas Comics. All right. So, which I believe Atlas predated Marvel. Became Marvel. Anyway, could be wrong. But here are the notes. Kid Colt Outlaw 70 issue contains several Western scripts by Stan Lee, a rarity by his own admission. Oh, super cool. Got some Stan Lee rarities there. Next book is X-23-6, first appearance of Kimura. X-23's real name is revealed to be Laura Kinney. Oh, okay. So not her origin, but her identity reveal. Very cool. Avengers 212, first appearance of Gorn, first appearance of Elf Queen. Ha! See? I did the whole Gorn thing. I'm cool. That is very awesome to get. Next book, all new Spider-Man 15, first meeting and team up of Miles Morales and the Avengers. Okay. Nice. Very, 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 very nice. Deadpool number 4. Deadpool attempts to bullfight the Juggernaut. Conclusion of Volume 2 of Deadpool. All right. Toro. The next book is Teen Titans 7, first appearance of Dark Nemesis. Wonder if there's anything on the cover that would reveal that. All right, moving on. Infinite Crisis 1, hard to find Jim Lee cover, Death of the Freedom Fighters. Okay. I gotta say that is kind of cool. It is very kind of cool. Next book, Moon Knight Fist of Kenosha 5, first appearance of Anubis the Jackal. Okay. Awesome. We already discussed how awesome this was to get earlier. Next book, Mighty Avengers 33. John Walker leaves the Avengers to join the Dark Avengers. Well, like we didn't see that coming, right? Am I right? Next book, Man of Steel 22. First appearance of John Henry Irons of Steel, Origin of Steel. Yep, that's accurate. I remember reading this back in the day when it came out. Everybody was on the Superman train when Superman died. I don't think there was a single person that wasn't buying Superman at that time. And that person, well, they were probably in another country that couldn't get Superman books. Anyway, Firestorm 64. First appearance of Poser. First appearance of Derek Tolliver. Poser. I like that. And last book, first book in the box, last book on the list. Or last in our stack, first in the box. Uncanny X-Men 209. Phoenix kills Black Bishop and Black Rook, then leaves the X-Men. Wow, it's been a long time since I read that one because I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. Jesus, it's been 30 plus years. I acquired this book in like 84, 85, something like that. 1985. And yeah, I haven't read it since then. That's nearly 40 years ago, so 35 years ago, something like that. I can't do math. Don't add. You ask too much of me, children's. All right. So that's the adamantium boxes. So very cool. And we will look at the reveals here in just a second. We're going to look at my wins first, and then we'll look at the reveals on whether I can add to that stack. And we're going to start with this, all right? And we're going to start with the attachment on the bottom. We're going to get into this guy. I appreciate you sticking with me, children. I know it's been a long one, but we're almost there. We're almost at the finish line. Now, this did have a bit of a tumultuous trip to me. There was a mistake on the address, so unfortunately, the item was sent back to Boss Kong before the address got corrected and sent to me. You know, it happens, but at least it went back to him and didn't end up like in the middle of Timbuktu or something like that. So let's get this out of here. Ooh, look at that. The Laughing Hatter. I believe that's a print available on Boss Kong's website. I'm going to open this and make sure it's not like an envelope or something. I don't. Nope, it's just a piece of cardboard. Just a note to say, hey, dude, don't forget you got stuff down here. I'm going to cut this graphic off. But Boss Kong does have an Etsy store where he sells his prints. He is a very good artist. All the crap I give him, I will give him that credit that he is a good artist. I can't draw to save my life. My stick figures commit suicide because that's how bad they are. They're like, why? Okay, well, this thing is just... Is it just stuck on or is it glued? Nope, it's just stuck on. That was glued on there for a second. So we're going to take this off. Sorry, children, I didn't plan on doing this. But you got to appreciate art where you see it. This ain't the Guggenheim or anything like that, but Guggenheim, however you pronounce that. Again, do I need to tell you again that I can't read? Good Lord, does this just... That tape just did not want to cut. Come on. There we go. All right. Thanks for suffering through that with me, children. So that's actually really cool. But again, I'll probably reach out and buy a good quality copy of this from his website or whatnot. 10666. A Laughing Hatter. Awesome. All right. Now let's see what's in this bad boy. There it is, children's. Oh, I don't want to screw this up. How do I get this out of here? How do I get it out? Oh, there we go. I want to be super delicate with this thing. This is one of my wins. You're wondering what this is? It's one of my wins. When I purchased my adamantium boxes, Boss was doing a spot filler type of lottery type of thing, kind of like a bingo thing. And when you purchased, you got to choose a number, and I chose a number. I believe it was number 4, and there were like 10 boxes. Some had nothing, some had prizes to win. I was the first one to choose. I chose number 4, and I was a winner. Again, a winner. And this is what I won, this print. This is just phenomenal. And it signed and got a COA on the back from Boss Kong. First ever Boss Kong foil ever made. So 2 evers to show how important it is. Yeah, so he started to do prints on foil. And I can tell you this, children's, the pictures you're seeing now, the video does not do this thing justice. This is beautiful. That is Venom Who Laughs. He's got a couple Spideys and a Carnage back there. I call them the spider bitches. This is his little uh, spider crows, but I'm calling them spider bitches. And again, the wow, it just kind of jumps off the page. It is so beautiful. Wow, thank you, boss. This is frame worthy. I will be I will have to start looking into framing again, matting and framing, because this is definitely worth it. Definitely worthy of it. Very, very, very cool. Oh man, thank you, boss. That is fantastic. And again, we got a Boss Kong, official seal on it, and it's laminated, so I can't spill my bourbon on it. Or if I do, it won't ruin the print. So very awesome, very awesome. Wow, that's like I said. The video. I'm looking at the video as it's being recorded, and it does not do that print justice at all. At all. Oh wow. See, I told you I was a winner. I'm a winner twice over, yo. And not in a Charlie Sheen way either. I mean, I'm really a winner. And this, oh boy, oh boy. Air pillows. I hate air pillows. But they did their job. They didn't pop this time. Most of the time they pop. Ooh, bubble wrap. Bubble wrap. The bubble wrap off. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. There it is, children's. The win. The win from the Ironback box. Invincible Iron Man number 10. 9.6. Injury to eye cover. Iron Patriot appearance. World's Most Wanted Part 3. So cool. Yeah, I think number 9 was like the first Prince of Riri Williams or something. I could be wrong on that. But this is super cool. Oh, nice. Nice. Again, I'm a winner. I'm a winner. Woo-hoo. All right. That is nearly all. We have one last bit of business to handle, and that is these things. Let's start with this one. Not a winner this time. Please try again. Wah, 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 wah. See if I can get it to focus. Focus! There we go. Okay. The next one. Oh, they each have different graphics. That's cool. This one is yellow. This one is more silver. Not a winner this time. Please try again. And this one. Okay. Just like the first one. Colored. Not a winner this time. Please try again. And the last. Not a winner this time. Please try again. Oh, he totally tricked me. He folded it differently. I thought, oh, I might be a winner with this. No. I got rope-a-dope by Boss Kong. Some bitch. Oh, man. Well, the long and short of it, children's, you saw what came out of those boxes. You saw some of the wins that I received. Just going to put these up here. Those boxes were great. I loved every second of them, even the DC stuff. These wins, again, this is just fantastic. I love this. Again, like I said, I'm looking at it on the screen right now as it's recording, and the camera just cannot do this justice. It just isn't possible. You need to see it in person. Boss Kong now offers every one of his prints in a foil option, so you can reach out and get some prints from himself. I will have all of his contact information below, his IG, his Instagram, and his Etsy store. Go check out Boss Kong. All joking and razzing aside, Boss Kong is great peoples. He really is. I think he's quickly becoming one of the positive and dominating forces that we have in the Instagram community when it comes to comics and comic book boxes. He's definitely rising in the ranks quickly on that area, and getting that notoriety that's well deserved. I mean, he puts out great boxes. You saw 4 of them. Well, you saw 3 and hallucinated 1. How about that? Because that's what I did. But you see his art. This is his art, custom art, his art. He did this. You see what he offers. You see what comes in the boxes. You can't go wrong. I mean, you really can't. I dodged a couple of bullets here. There wasn't a straight DC filler box. I'm sure that was in my future. Nor was there an ugly box. He did warn that there's an ugly box. He told me I was going to get one. He must have either misplaced it and sent it to somebody else. So sorry, dude. Or he was just pulling my chain, or he changed his mind. Well, and here's another graphic. Here's something else from the box. I mean, the Laughing Hatter. That's beautiful as well. So you can see the guy's got talent, man. Go check his stuff out. Go check him out on Instagram. Follow him. He's got boxes out right now. I don't remember what they. Actually, I do. It's Weapons Plus #1. I do believe it's a CGC. I could be wrong. I'm not going to speak on that. I'm just going to say it's a Weapons Plus #1. That's the grand prize for the current boxes. Those I've purchased a couple of those boxes, and they're on their way. So we'll see if I can win that thing as well. But again, all joking aside, and all seriousness, Boss Kong, thank you so much. You are the shit. Not just a shit, but the shit. Thank you, brother. This, great boxes. Boss Kong's a solid dude. Check him out. Buy his stuff. Throw some praise and love money-wise that guy's way. He deserves it. So, all right. Enough brown nosing and shit talking and fantasizing and hallucinating for me for the night children's. I'm gonna wrap this up and be done with it. That's a weird reflection. Okay. Anyway, sorry. I got distracted. Something shiny. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. And God, this was a long video, freaking nearly 2 hours. Sorry about that, children's. But I told you it was gonna be a long one. Anyway, go check out Boss Kong. Check out his stuff. Boss, again, thank you, sir. You are the shit. Good peoples. And with that, I will say thank you for watching, children's. Take care.